How to add multiple collections to a page on Shopify. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll show you step by step how it works. I'm going to take you through all the steps needed, so this is going to be beginner friendly. Even if you don't have the collections just yet, I'm going to also show you how to create them briefly. I'm not really going to dive deep into that because it's not really what it's about in this video. But I'm going to show you pretty much in step by step. So what we're trying to achieve in this video is that we want to go to a specific page, let's say the home one. Like this home page, and then from the home page we want to add two collections, so two separate collections into one page. It is a very simple one to do, so let's just go ahead and get started. First, you want to start by going to the main dashboard and menu of your Shopify store, so the admin menu. And then once you're in here, you simply just want to go to the products section, and we are just going to be creating two different collections. So let's just go ahead and do that. First, you want to go ahead and click on products. Obviously, I'm going to add a bunch of them right now. And then you are just going to go to the collections and wait for me there until I actually add my products first. Just give me a sec. Okay, so I actually created a bunch of them to make three different collections, and I'm going to show you only the creation of one, just so we don't use up a lot of time here. So let's just go to collections, and then from here we simply just want to create them. So you just want to click on create collection from the top right corner. From here you obviously just want to give it a name. So it's just a bunch of colors, so I'm just going to name it hot, one cold, and one tutorial. So yeah. Description, if you want to give it a description, you can feel free to do so. This is the hot collection, and then we are just going to stick to manual. You can use smart, but this is for a completely different thing. It's just going to be more like an automatic adding items to it kind of thing. But anyways, I'm just going to go for manual, browse, and I'm just going to do, since it's hot, I'm just going to do orange and red, and the rest is going to be cold. So we can just go in and stick to that. If you want to give it an image, which I'm going to do, we can feel free to do so. I'm just going to add an image real quick, and then after that you can just simply save and we're good to go. Now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and create two more collections, and it's going to be exactly the same steps, so create collection and so on. And then once I create these two collections, I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, so once we are done with creating the actual collections, we have 1, 2, 3. We also have the home one, which I'm not really going to be using. So we can actually go ahead and delete collection. So we have the hot, cold, and tutorial. Each one is going, the hot one and the tutorial one has 2 products, and cold has 3. So now we want to actually go ahead and add multiple different collections into one page. So we simply just want to go to online store. We want to go to themes, and then we simply just want to go to customize. Now obviously we'd want to figure out which page you want to do it on. In this case, I'm just going to stick to the home page and do it right over here. So right now, let's say we don't even have one collection at this point. So we can actually see we have an empty page without any collections. Let's just minimize this image banner real quick because it's taking too much space. So let's just make it small. Okay, there you go. So now to add an actual collection, we simply just want to click on add section within the template, and then we want to go ahead and add featured collection. Click on that, and then it's just going to create this featured collection for us. Now the only difference between mine and yours is probably that the header is not centralized for you. That's because I only have a code for it, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. So now what we need to do is actually select the collection that we want to add here. So it's just going to be right over here. And if you don't see this, just go ahead and click on featured collection. From here, you just want to click on collection, select, and then you have cold, hot, and tutorial. These are the collections that we have created. So let's just say this is the hot one. We can just select it like that, and we have our collection ready to go. Now, let's say not all the products are showing for you. I mean, I only have these 2, but let's say for you, not all of them are showing. Then in this case, just go to product count and increase that to your liking. Next up, we have some text here that we can change. So it says future collection. We could just change that to obviously match with the name of the collection that we just added. So the hot collection, like so. And then we can just go ahead and make this bold if you want to. It's up to you. And then we also have some more styles and stuff like this if you want to change it. All of these options. I'm not really going to dig deep into the different options that you have here. These are going to be basically some stuff that are going to help you with styles, basically. But we can change the image shape if you want. Let's just keep it to the default, but I just want to make them all square. Okay, now this is the only option that I'm going to be doing for the rest of them, and we're good to go. So click on save, and now here comes the other part, which is going to be adding another collection on the same page. It's pretty much exactly the same steps that we have just did. So we just want to click on add section right beneath the one that we just added. Again, click on featured collection. It should create this empty one, which should say featured collection. Go ahead and click on that, and then obviously click on select and select the other one, which is going to be the cold one in this case. Next up, you just want to go ahead and increase the product count if you want to, and change the text title so it says the cold collection, like so. And let's just highlight the cold one, make it bold, and we're good to go. The only thing that I'm going to do is just make this square so it's equal, and we can just go back. And let's just do it one last time with the actual tutorial collection that I had. So I'm just going to click on add section, featured collection, and then we can simply just click on this, click on select, click on tutorial, and then we just want to change this so the tutorial collection. Obviously, you can really name it whatever you want. I'm just doing this because I'm not sure actually. So we can actually just do that, and then we can scroll down and make this square. And we're good to go. So we can just save and exit out of here, and we're pretty much set. Now you have in one page 1, 2, 3 different collections. So we can just simply exit out of here and preview it real quick and see how well it actually looks like and works. So we have, let's just close the preview. So we have our banner, we have the first collection here. If you click on a product, it's just going to open it up here for us. And if we can just go back and we can scroll down, keep scrolling, it's just going to even have an animation once it actually pops up, if you notice that. And then you can just go in and select whichever product that you want to go with and click on it, and it's just going to open up here for you. Now this is pretty much it for it. So if this is what you actually wanted to do, you can feel free to just, well, I'm happy to help. But then you can also do this and use this technique for other things as well. Because, look, if we just go to featured collection number 1, the product count that you can actually show per collection is going to be 25. So let's say you have a collection that is 25 products, and you have 25 products in one collection. Or actually, no, let's say we have more. So let's say you have actually 30, but the cap is 25. So you want to show the rest of the products, but it's not going to allow you to. So in this case, what you can actually do is set up 25 products in one collection, and then just go in and open up another collection, just create another one, and then just add the last 5. Let's say you had 30, so just go in and add the last 5 that won't actually show. Then the next step is just going to be, well, we have the first one here, which has 25. Let's just pretend that we see 25 here in front of us. We simply just go to another future collection, create another one. Obviously select the one that has the other 5. And then from here, we just want to select 5, to be honest, or just increase it. Doesn't really make a difference. But most importantly, what we want to do is just remove the heading. So just delete this, and it's just going to delete the space between the two. And obviously just try to match them. So if it's all square, you just want to do all square. If it's with a different scheme, you can also feel free to adjust the other one to be also the same thing. So just click on that, go to scheme, and change it to the color that you actually like. So this is another way that you can actually use these two different collections in one page. It's going to be to exceed the cap limit of the products that you can actually use. With that being said, I think I covered pretty much everything in this video. So hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.